Hi guys, my name's Paul. If you've ever had trouble sleeping, losing sleep because you're itching or you're scratching, I might have the answer for you. It's not a miracle cure. It's just something that I do, and it might help. It might just be something you're just not thought of doing. So let me tell you what my issues are, what my issues have been, and then I can basically you can see if it might be something you could use, maybe not. So on the top of my foot, my left foot, I was getting this extremely awkward itching, um, annoying itching, I should say, more than awkward. I'd go to bed of a night time and my foot would be really, really itchy. Now I don't know what it is. There's nothing on my foot. There's nothing. There's no rough skin or no spots or anything like that. So it's either something like a nerve or a vein that's causing the itching. Now, um, it's like almost a burning feeling, like a pinprick in in the same place all the time. And I just found myself laying there for hours, scratching the top of my foot with the bottom of my other foot. I'd wake up in the middle of the night and I'd realise I've been doing it for hours. And this has gone on for weeks and weeks and weeks. So, on a separate issue, I had a couple of warts above my eye there that I went to a fellow and he removed them for me. Now, this gave me the idea of this cream that I'm just about to tell you about, because he used this cream to sort of numb the area. Um, and let me tell you, it didn't really work on that occasion because it hurt like hell. So yeah, I could feel him burning this stuff away. But it gave me the idea. I went on Amazon and I ordered some of this stuff. Okay, so this is a numbing cream, right? And it comes in this box. Now, this isn't the only one. There's two or three different types, and I've tried two or three different types, and they all seem to work. So what I do, it takes about 20 minutes to work. Rub it in the top of my foot. Only if I start to feel the itch, then I'll use it. Um, Normally, it's while I'm actually sitting in bed, and before I know it, I've fallen asleep, and it's not a problem. Now, would I have fallen asleep anyway? I don't know. I can't prove that, but all I know is that I'm not waking up in the middle of the night like I used to, scratching my foot. And believe me, I lost hours and hours and hours of sleep through this one thing. Now, I'm not a medical person. I know no stats about this at all. No health and safety regulations. I'm just a normal guy. Um, so yeah, and in the same token, I'm not affiliated to Amazon where I bought it or the cream itself. So in any way, it's just something that I've done that I found has helped me. To reaffirm my thoughts on this cream, another issue that I have is I have a tingling at the back of my neck. And it's not a very nice tingling. It actually feels like there's something there, something crawling or something like that. And I've spent hours just doing that to the back of my neck when I'm trying to sleep. Um, and I realised that again, it's got to be nerves tingling or something like that. So I've used the cream, and it again it just stops the feeling. Um, I'm getting more sleep. I feel a lot better for it. Now, as I said before, is it safe? I'm assuming that the one of the main reasons, one of the main uses for this cream is tattoo artists. So they rub it on your skin before you have your tattoo. It numbs the area slightly, um, and so if you're putting a needle into the skin through this cream, injecting your ink, or I'm not a tattooist either, so I've got to think that the cream is pretty safe. It's pretty safe to use because it's actually like the needle is invasive and it's going through this cream, you would think it's quite safe. But I used it. I've had no side effects or any issues, apart from the fact that I don't get the same problems I used to get so much. Now, whether that's anything to do with the cream or whether things have just moved on, I don't know. Again, I'm not saying it's a cure. It's just a temporary thing to get you through the night. And I've used it 5, 6, 7, 8 nights on a row, and it really has helped me. So you guys might think of another use for it. So, for instance, you might have a boil or a spot that's in a place that's really hurting, very uncomfortable to sleep with. You might try putting some of it on. Now, I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying, oh, this is the way to go. I'm saying, why don't you have a little think about it, do a little test or something, make sure you're okay with it. But you guys might think, oh, I mean, obviously, it's used for small areas. I mean, I wouldn't put it on eczema. I wouldn't put it on broken skin. But I wouldn't put it on if you've got a sprain or a break or anything like that. But if you've got a small area that's really irritating you and you're losing your self with it, just think about it. And as I say, you might think of other uses. There might be issues that you have with well, anyway, whatever. You might have different issues that you feel you can use the cream on. Anyway, look, I hope it helps. I hope you get a better night's sleep. It certainly worked for me. But, give it a go if you want to, guys. At your own risk, obviously. And good luck to you. I hope you sleep better. Cheers, guys. Thanks very much.